Hey Taurus, welcome to your August 2018 monthly reading. This is Juno the Gem Tarot. I had already previously recorded one for you guys, but I was having some technical difficulties and the video was somehow deleted. Don't know how, but no matter. I've done a new one for you guys. I'm just kind of looking at the cards here. Definitely looks like someone's going through spiritual enlightenment, spiritual awakening. I think 2 people at least. Alright, let's take a look. So the energy that you guys have for this month is Page of Pentacles. Alright, the Page of Pentacles speaks to news or a gift or an offering of something, a new beginning. It could be news of financial, so some type of maybe money coming in, a new business idea, opportunity, something in the very beginning, kind of premature, initial stages maybe. Could also be a gift, a tangible physical gift, so somebody could be giving you something, if not money, like an item, something like that. Crowning your entire reading, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands speaks to, after making a decision, kind of waiting for the result, kind of looking out over, everything that's happened, the decision you made, expansion, growth, what's, either something's manifesting or you're waiting, watching to see what's going to happen, what's going to come to fruition with this card. As the obstacle or challenges for you guys this month, we have the Five of Pentacles. And this card speaks to being left out in the cold or feeling like you've been left out in the cold. Very much a lack mentality, not having enough financially, or, feeling wise, like feeling like someone left you out emotionally in the cold, feeling by yourself, alone, abandoned, maybe. And that's a challenge, obstacle for you guys this month. So someone's feeling some type of way, left behind, overlooked. Alright, the 2 cards you have supporting you is the Hangman. Okay, this is all about being delayed for a purpose, so enlightenment. Okay, as you can see, he's kind of got the golden light around his head, so this person, he or she is being delayed because there's something else that needs to be known, learned, divine guidance or enlightenment, so in action but for a purpose. Alright, and then we have another card with a similar meaning, which is the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is all about a solo journey, going within, taking time away from maybe other people, or just having time alone to do a self-evaluation, self-inquiry, to kind of figure out where you're going, what you want, that type of like a vision quest. But separation, you might actually be kind of separated from people and just going off in your own little corner, just spending a lot of time by yourself to kind of think things over. Alright, we also have 2 cards at the top and the bottom. At the bottom we have the Empress, and that's next to the Five of Pentacles. So the Empress is nurturing, abundant, fertile, loving energy, compassionate, able to kind of manifest and attract things to her very easily, very effortlessly, very intuitive, very in tune with herself. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, another very motherly, nurturing, down-to-earth type of personality, abundant, stable, reliable, centered, grounded. Okay. Alright, and then the two cards we have at the top surrounding the Three of Wands, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is all about feeling defensive. It speaks to having gone through a lot, kind of looking back at all the things you've gone through with all the other wands kind of in the background here. And just almost expecting something else to come, like waiting for the next shoe to drop, so to speak. But just looking at all the things you've been through, being kind of beat up, you know, he's kind of bruised and beat up a bit, but having a lot going on, having to persevere through a lot, but you're still standing. Definitely still standing. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so Seven of Wands is similar, except for here you have more of a, you're definitely defensive, but you're still on top. You're standing your ground with this one. You have people that may be below you that are trying to come at you or come from different angles, but you're above it all, and you're fending off people. You're kind of holding your ground, you're protecting your territory, protecting yourself. So this card is not so overwhelmed as the Nine of Wands. You're still very much on your own level, on your own platform, and you're keeping everybody else at bay, basically. So with these cards, I'm definitely getting a sense that I would say two people, at least two people, are, and this could be a relationship. So maybe there could be a break maybe between you and someone else, Taurus, where you guys maybe have taken a separation to kind of think things over, because I'm kind of seeing it like cut in half. So, for example, on one side we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, I don't know why I keep doing that. Seven of Wands, the Hermit card. So someone's feeling defensive, on edge, feeling like they have to battle and push people off, you know, unwilling to change their stance on something. Could have been an argument, a fight, whatever the case is. Now this person turning into the Hermit, going within, self-evaluating, did I go about that the right way? Is there something I'm missing? You know, could the other person have been right about this? Did I, you know, react too quickly? Whatever that is, going within, seeking divine guidance, enlightenment. You know, so they could be separated from you, or you guys could have just, you know, both said, you know, we need to take some time apart and both kind of get right with this. And then the outcome, Queen of Pentacles. So going through that, realizing maybe I wasn't compassionate enough or nurturing enough. Maybe I wasn't putting forth enough energy. Maybe I wasn't grounded or centered enough, or, you know, more down to earth about the situation, or, you know what I mean? Just kind of coming to a realization that maybe I need to embody more of the grounded earthly elements and not so much of that fiery defensive type of energy. So that could be one person. Okay, if this is like a relationship. I'm also getting that this is not just about, you know, just a relationship. It could maybe also involve, you know, marriage. It could be a married couple maybe going through it, because I have here in the middle the Page of Pentacles, so it could be like a child involved. Okay. You know, you could be, if it's not someone you're married to, it could be, you know, the father of your child that you're having issues with, or your mother, or the mother of the child, vice versa, however that resonates. You guys could be going maybe through a lot here, and maybe the child is kind of stuck and caught in the middle of it. Could be like a custody thing. Again, right under the Page of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles. So maybe someone, you know, got custody of the child, or you guys are fighting for custody of the child type of thing, and someone's feeling left out of the situation. But again, if it's just based off a relationship and not anything to do with maybe children, again, on the opposite side, we have another person who's also going through their own sense of like an enlightenment. So the Nine of Wands. So beat up, persevering though, standing, looking back at everything that's happened and just like, oh my goodness, over it, completely over it. This person is like, you know what, just like, you know, the other person with the Hermit, this person is going through their own sense of enlightenment now. Now it's, you know, I need to relax. I need to take a break. I need to go within and really think this over, really get outside guide, well, not outside guidance, but inner guidance, be enlightened before I proceed with this. What am I missing here? What did I overlook, or what, you know, maybe the other person is right about this and maybe I need to do this, and a lot of just a divine timeout, put it like that. And then the outcome. The Empress. Okay. Nurturing, fertile, very loving, very compassionate, overflow of compassion and love, and just radiating that type of energy. Alright, so both sides they're really, really similar, which is really interesting. You know, both have the wands, so Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. Both have a spiritual element where it's about going solo, going within. This side, this person is dealing with Hermit energy. This side is dealing with the Hangman energy. Then the outcome is very, again, motherly, nurturing, Queen of Pentacles on this side, the Empress on this side. So it could be, you know, baby father, baby mama, drama type of situation where you guys are either, again, fighting over custody of a child, fighting to whether or not to be together or not, trying to figure out who was right, who's wrong, trying to find some type of like a middle ground here. Let's see. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely a sense of equal give and take. So someone in a relationship, or both parties possibly, could have felt that something was off balance, that, you know, one or the other just not giving enough, or someone taking too much, things not being equal or fair, one doing more than the other type of situation. Emperor. Okay, again, it can definitely be, you know, father of your child, mother of your child type of situation that you're going back and forth with. Controlling, maybe. The Emperor can be very controlling, dominant. His way or the highway, or her way or the highway. But wise, stable, solid, but can definitely be controlling in the negative sense. Page of Wands. Yeah. So definitely could have children involved in the mix, Taurus. So if you have any children with anyone, this might be a month that some underlying issues are coming to light, and you guys might need to take a step back from each other and kind of get in tune. One, either if you guys are separated already and you're not in a relationship, you guys could be doing self-evaluation to figure out what's the best way to go about maybe child custody, if that's the case here. Or if you guys are together, you're married and you have kids together. Or if you're just together, it may not have to be about children. It could just, you know, be a relationship or a marriage that there's something that's causing you guys some type of conflict or issue where you guys are both kind of taking your time away whether you actually do separate or maybe just kind of spending more time alone with your thoughts and deciding, you know, how to go about this, how to find some type of a middle ground, equal give and take here, to get back on equal footing here. Somebody might be a little too controlling. That could be male or female energy. We do have the Emperor and the Empress here, so I do believe it's either a mother-father, husband-wife, definitely a significant relationship, but someone may be doing a little bit too much controlling in the relationship. Or again, if these were the two Page of Pentacles and the Wands, if it's not about children or children are not involved in the situation, it could be maybe the passion is really just not there. Or could be a financial situation. We do have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, so it could be a money issue. I don't really get that though. I don't really get a financial issue here at all. I'm going to pull one card from this deck here. Partnerships at the bottom. That's Three of Pentacles, so working together, collaboration, entrepreneurship. But in this situation, it's probably more or less about the lack of maybe partnerships. Or maybe, you know, the partnership is not as sturdy as it once was. New beginnings at the bottom. So maybe, again, a marriage, relationship, baby mama, baby father, movement, choices, and decisions. So that's the Two of Wands in the traditional tarot. So we have the Two of Wands that just came out, the Fool card, you know, new beginnings, the Fool card in the traditional tarot, and then the Three of Pentacles, I believe, in the traditional. So yeah, decisions. Alright. Then we have hope, which I believe is the Star card in the traditional tarot. So there is hope. There's a sense of maybe reconciling or figuring out this situation here. Because I do see the kind of the evolution of two people here. Coming from rough waters, some type of conflict or disagreement, taking the time to get enlightened about the situation, thinking it over, pros, cons, that type of thing, going within, taking some time apart, and then the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, that kind of nurturing, centered, grounded energy. So I do believe the situation will work out positively. There will be that feeling of equal give and take and fairness, but maybe right now you guys are not seeing that. Okay, Taurus, so take whatever resonates with you guys. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, definitely let me know how you guys feel about it. You guys are the last reading. I'm officially done with everyone for August, so I will start getting into adding some account information for personal readings. I'll also start doing some extended readings and other ones like that for August, and soon I'll start with the Wheel of Fortune, September, or I'm thinking about maybe doing a mid-month as well, but we'll see for August. But thanks for checking out the channel. Again, any questions or comments, by all means leave them for me, and you guys have a good weekend.